Hello, and welcome to the continuation of Rampancy.net's playthrough of Alien Isolation. I am Blackstar, along with Nargajan.
Hello.
And Jillybean.
Hello.
And we are actually getting close to the end of this. We've actually got only a couple of levels left. And before we start, I will want to say a big shout out to the Destiny crew that got me through my first raid last night, which was Ninja277, the Huge Mungus, ya boy Skinny PP, Lord Suck, and that's me, Siggy. Thank you so much, guys. I had a lot of fun last night. We must have played until quite early in the AM. We also even did some very comical trials games, which weren't entirely successful, but I like to think we had some fun. And we also got through the Nightfall and a bunch of strikes. So thanks, guys. Hopefully I will get a chance to play with you soon. Okay, so let's continue on with Alien Isolation.
And I think we're, in the either got 1 or 2 levels to go, depending on how they're numbered. I see some guides list 18 levels and some list 19.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going to be the end, but I'm going to be following your guide lead. So hopefully it'll go relatively quickly. Because boy, this is scary.
For the first time in the playthrough.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh, man. And restore power to Solomon's habitation. And, of course, it's incredibly loud.
Right. Okay, so this is mission 17, Desolation.
Okay, 17, Desolation. So I've got to get to... well, this is Solomon's transportation.
Yeah, we're in the tower. So... You have to get the power. You have to get the power back on. Or rather, getting the power back on is a sub-goal towards the goal of getting the Torrens to dock so that you can get on it and escape.
Well, that's broken.
Wouldn't you just spacewalk out to the Torrens? Would that not seem like the... Ooh.
Oh, there are guys here.
Okay, now, I think you can hide and let the alien take care of them if you want.
Oh, okay. Well, see, the thing is, I was refreshing the controls here.
That's a very odd shadow.
I thought so. Of course, it's the gantry stuff over there.
Yeah, that's because he's definitely here. You can hear him.
Oh, geez, and this vent right above me. This is not the best place to be. If at all.
Can't trust anyone. Gotta make my own way.
I'm waiting for him to jump on your head.
Oh, you're not the only one.
Well, I think you want him to jump on somebody else's head.
Yeah, ideally.
Well, it's this guy, but the thing is, I don't know if he's going to come down here to go get this guy.
This is all shades of fucked up.
I agree.
And
Random
why?
Again,
NPC.
I'm sure if you just stand still, nothing will happen.
Well, I'm an expert at this. Oh, can I jump through the Seeks and trash can?
Nope, you need power before you can do that.
Yeah, I know. So I didn't see any power thing. There's an elevator off to the left.
The door I think you're looking for is going to be one you use your torch on.
Yeah. My guide concurs.
So there's a door around here somewhere.
Let's do some comparative literature. Whose guide are you using this evening, Jill?
I have been using the Shack News guide.
Oh, really?
Which,
crap! Well, I gotta switch. I gotta switch to something else. Then, damn it! can't both be using the same guide.
No,
But it does
that's
seem actually
cruel.
like a
Apparently,
pretty handy guide.
It is well written, although it's a little bit short of navigation materials and images.
It's
Shades of fucked up.
use the torch on the door. It says.
Yes, like okay. That said, IGN has a lot more images, but just
seriously?
overall, the thing is just much less helpful.
Oh,
all right. Well,
I'm missing. What? I'm sorry. There's way too many. And of course the alien's gonna come.
Yep.
And I'm gonna shoot him in the head too, because reasons.
He didn't like that.
Oh, that.
Wow, point blank with a shotgun a couple of times. And it still didn't work. So, okay, we know not to go over there then.
It did stagger him for a second.
It did, but you know that you can't actually kill the alien with it. So
No.
it's
Right.
unfortunately terribly ineffective. All right, so... See,
Maybe,
there's
okay,
no,
look,
there's
we've
no
had
torch
no-
option here.
We've had no luck with any of the things. Is there something we can use that will attract somebody's attention so that the alien will come down and take care of this jerk?
Noisemaker.
Noisemaker?
There might.
Pathetic shouldn't just kill. I don't get it.
Maybe throw it to the other side
Yeah.
so that the guy is facing away from you, and then maybe they'll both go in that direction. Yeah, I hear it. Yeah.
I wonder if the guy sees the alien. He sees him.
You don't need that. Is the flame unit empty?
Yes. I got stun baton, shotgun, revolver, so pretty much nada.
Okay. Does your motion tracker even tell you where you need to go yet, or it hasn't given you a... No.
It wants you.
No, that's the first thing I
door,
checked on the prompt. That's why I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? And see, there is an elevator over there, and that makes me think I've got to go over there.
Oh, okay, well I think that's the panel you need to open then.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't know that cowering beside the door gives you much hiding ability.
None whatsoever, but I'm hoping that the lack
Well, he
of
did
motion...
go the other way. He's going... Go!
Yeah, go now. Sneaksy hobbit.
Doing my desperate... Whew. Wow, that was close. Yeah, there wasn't any other doors that I saw when I recce'd the area, so I had a feeling that this was the only way out of it, but I was worried that if I was going to the wrong level, I'd have to be working my way back again.
And Mike has joined the chat. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike!
Hi, Mike!
Our one staple, our shiny member in this terribly horrible experience of doing this wonderfully designed terror game. Of which many others are like saying, yeah, you got to do more horror stuff. I'm like, no, we don't. I don't want to be doing more of this.
We still have to pick a thing to do for Halloween.
Oh, I know. I'm not looking forward to that either. Okay. All right. That looked like a door I can get through. So, okay. Goal is that way. Map says Blinkies. Right over here. Seeks and communication monitoring. Get to habitation. And... comms reception seems to be relatively close, I think. Is this habitation?
No, this is recreation.
Something on radar. I get this huge blinky thing like right next to me, though.
Maybe it's on a different floor.
Well, no, see, the other one looked like it was on a different floor. This one is blinking like crazy, like I'm looking right at it from the elevator. So I think maybe this whole section is considered habitation. Of course, everything is creaking to all heck. This is another... oh, map update. Let me get that. Okay.
I think you're probably supposed to have gotten them all by now.
You'd think, but you know, if there weren't any available to grab, then
all right. So you've got to move forward to go to a door on your left.
I think you might want to be back on the level that you were on. I think that was habitation.
Well, that was the shuttle system.
But it wants you to restore power to the habitation tower.
Yeah, you're supposed to be in the Solomon's habitation tower.
Door access camera feed.
Is the map indicator indicating the transit you used to get here?
Yeah, I think it is.
No, it was on your left, not your right.
Well, it's pointing me in this direction, strangely enough.
Well then,
No, that's the one you came off.
I know.
then,
That's
then
what's.
then you're supposed to go back.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. So.
Ariel is in the chat. Ariel says hi.
Hey.
Hello, Ariel.
Mike says you will need napalm very badly. Yes, we have none.
Yeah. Is there
We
any
have no napalm.
on this level, or any place that anyone can think of where I can actually get a supply?
We may have just used it all.
Used all of the napalm on the station.
If I have, then I'm
Well,
in serious trouble.
There should be a finite supply.
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Okay. There's nothing on the Tower Link. Oh, I'm right under a vent. Tower Link transit sites.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it keeps indicating the elevator over here, so yeah.
Yeah, I
maybe
think you've
okay,
got
so you're supposed to go back.
Yeah.
that's upper transit. Well, hopefully the alien will have moved on at this stage, but I don't think I'm that lucky.
Ariel says, I told you so.
Of that I have no doubt. I just doubt my success. Especially with no napalm. Ripley is a survivor and can conserve your ammunition. You may never know when you might need it. Wow, thanks for the tip.
Conserve your napalm.
Great strategy. Thanks, Napoleon. In space. No one can hear you knit. Oh, seriously? Over to the Solomon's Habitation Tower Transit.
So I think there's a door on your left-hand side. You will need to cut through.
One. Oh, needs a passcode.
Oh, do you want it? The guide has one. Do you want it, or
Yes,
will it not
please.
let you enter it until you have it?
No, it says required, but I don't think I have it in game, which means I've got to find something.
Means it doesn't.
Yeah, this is going to be tough
Go
without
around.
flamethrower. No, there's a very small section from where he's walking. I can't get over that way. I just gotta pray he's stupid.
You could have a noisemaker on hand to throw at some point.
Yeah. Ooh.
Or a flare? Would he be? He'd probably be attracted by a flare, wouldn't he? Oh, hello, kitten. What are you saying?
Those just seem just terribly ineffective. Okay, go.
Is that a door there that you can cut through? Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Assuming this doesn't attract him. I'm gonna cut like we've never cut before. Come on.
Speed cutting.
Mike says there may be a few places to get napalm ahead. He'll tell us when he remembers.
Think very carefully, Mike. It's very important.
Yeah. Oh, there is scrap to collect. Cigarettes.
And a save.
Is there a save? This is a computer.
Mike says there's a save.
There's a safe out in the main room.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the last
right,
one
so
I
you
used.
when that case, okay, then you need the computer.
Okay, this I think is probably where the code is, so the computer will let me use the code.
1851.
1851. Our synth future. For all those who want to read through this.
Sinclair. You guys took too long down there. I had to power down this facility and take the last transit. We can't afford to keep the sanctuary wide open. All it'll take is one creature to get in, and all the supplies and weapons we've taken will come to jack shit.
Yep.
Me and mine are gonna sit this out till the rescue comes. I'm sorry, but when you started chasing after a ship that'll never come, you broke with the plan. Sinclair out.
Yeah, this kind of flavoring at this stage, though, is like not helpful because things have already gone incredibly, horribly
Damn
wrong.
it, your labor agitation got us all killed.
Yeah, kind of. Still hear him banging around in there. Is there anything in this room? I don't think,
There was a glowy thing there. I think it's just more scrap that you...
No, you just want to use the code on the door, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's
Okay.
the door
I
on
think-
your right-hand side as you come out.
It's coming right at me.
Is there a vent in this room?
I was looking for one. Don't think there is, but there's also no escape either. I don't think I'm using med kit just yet.
Did we ever come to a agreement as to whether or not the alien is constrained to move in actual paths? So, for example, the alien has a vent network that we can't see.
Okay, I think when they say he doesn't teleport, they're talking about a very specific thing. However, I do not believe, from what we've seen in this game, that there's a network of vents for the use of the creature similar to the ones used by the player and that constrain the movement of the creature in terms of speed and position in the same way that constrains the player. It still looks to me like vents are spawn points.
Right.
Yeah.
When it
Or
when it goes in the
rival
vents,
destinations
Yeah.
or something.
when it goes in the vents, it despawns. And later, if it deems it needs to, it will respawn at a vent. They may have put in like a minimum delay, you know,
Yeah.
to
sort of
cover
gate
for
it, yeah.
travel time. But also, since we now see there's more than one creature, well, they never really had to be consistent about that anyway, because
Yeah.
you could always say later it was another one.
Right.
It would be fun if you could have a sort of like a nemesis system, like in Shadows of Mordor, where you could have one alien that gets progressively more scarred, and it's the alien that learns how to use, how not to run away
have to
from the fire and things
Yeah,
like
you'd have
that.
to tattoo the names of the Marines he's eaten on his head.
Mm.
Yeah. He
Okay,
could
so
have like strikes on his skull.
or in this case,
Okay,
it
so
gets
what is-
more and more toasty. Okay.
What does that say? What is it? What's the label underneath the green point? It's like extremely small.
Well, no, I gotta
Restore
restore the power to this
power.
element's habitation
Oh, okay.
tower transit. So I haven't gotten there yet. I just got to get to the tent. So this section here, find a way to the Torrance dock, extend the tow platform beneath the space flight terminal to escape on the Torrance before the Sevastopol falls into the KG-348 gas giant. So right now I have to restore power over here. So I got to go across this hallway again against this big open area and get into that open room. So
Yeah.
through that door.
Yeah.
Mike
But
says
you have
something
just saved.
Mike says something similar, that there are tons of aliens, and it could have just been a different alien when you think it's teleported.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. Okay, so I think it's this door here.
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever.
It maybe would have been quite fun to have one of the characters say something like,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
"Why?"
Nope.
Blech. I think you got it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's awful. I think that's what I needed my flamethrower for. Oh, bolt ammo.
Oh. Does that mean there's more androids?
Oh god,
kinda hoping we
I
were
hope
done
not.
with
I was
androids.
hoping I was done with them either, yeah. Access space flight terminal through habitation area. Okay, so now I've got to get across the hall to
Because
that
everybody
room
does
there.
that. Everybody powers up things from across the room.
Yep.
Things are never next to each other.
Nope.
So I think I'm going to save here because I don't want to deal with that face hugger again.
So I had a guy who was in giving me a quote for fitting a new floor in my flat, and for some reason the Amazon Echo suddenly decided to start telling me about a new feature, and the guy was like, "What is that?" I was going, "See, it's new Amazon," and he was very confused. He didn't understand why a very sort of posh English lady suddenly started talking to him.
So who was it? Oh, come on, that was funny. All right, so with that thing coming... Oh, is that the one I'm supposed to go to?
What?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I pressed the call button, but...
It's full of fire?
Well, that's the one next to it. Okay, so that's actually here.
What's your goal here? I think.
Well, my goal is to get through this. Yeah, see, okay, so it is the correct one. I've got to wait. You got to call for. You got to call for the box, and then wait for it to open.
Ah, okay, there it is. Yeah, the inner door just opened. All right, there we go. Okay, Mike says, from this point, everything that sees you will want to kill you.
Oh, yay!
Joy.
How is that a contrast, actually? I mean, we've only seen, like, 2 people who wanted to help us, I think.
And they were all behind glass doors.
Yeah, mostly.
They weren't mostly. Yeah, and they weren't around very much long to help us for any significant amount of time.
Nope. No, they didn't last long.
I'm just worried about more face huggers now. I mean, if face huggers are a thing, and I've got like one chance to like beat them to death.
To Ripley. Ripley, we're about to move into position for the auto-umbilical dock sequence. We'll be dark on comms until we've matched the decaying orbit of the station and are in position. We're just waiting on you to extend the towing platform clamps. I don't know how you sweet-talked me into this.
Well, there's somebody who doesn't want to kill you, but they can't see you.
Oh, if he comes in here, I'm boned.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're not going to have a chance to see them?
Wow, I've got all of a bolt gun with all of one bolt.
Mike says go to the elevator on your right side. But I'm not sure how delayed what he's seeing is.
Well, see, I'm worried about activating the flare and having it be attracted to it because I wanted to throw one over there. He's literally right around the corner. I can hear him. And he is stomping around like crazy. Is that music coming from? Do you hear that?
I think, yeah, I think
there's
it's
a
one
radio.
of the little panels.
There's music in the tram.
Oh God, I'm gonna get killed by music. Okay,
Now
so
he's gotten bored.
he's still he's way over there. He's literally like at my goal.
I know, but I think that the space between him making noise a minute ago and him making noise now is supposed to be when you're supposed to move. And if you just wait for the next set of noises, it doesn't help.
That's a going into a vent noise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a coming out
and
of
that's
a vent.
coming down of a vent.
That is so wrong on so many levels.
Elevator? Is that the elevator? Is
No,
that the
that's
elevator
tram.
on?
That's the tram leaving.
But yeah, Mike was suggesting a lift on the right.
Yeah,
so
see where I'm at and see where I'm going.
To.
Yeah, I'm looking right at my goal,
Yep,
so
okay,
that's where I'm headed.
Yep.
But the thing is that he is right there.
He went up. Go.
Yeah.
And
Next
I
one
can't get in
along,
there.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
I mean, you are just lucky that the aliens haven't figured out lift technology
Yeah,
yet.
I know. Or oh, you say that. You had to say that. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
No.
Yep. Oh, how
Well,
do I jump?
what button do you press that says make elevator fail? I mean, it's not a button. You didn't do that.
No. She read the guide. She knows what to expect. She knows everything around every corner.
The guide's the guides leave out a lot of detail. They don't include.
They do. They're not. They're not guides.
they-
They're like bullet points.
A lot of them, I think, are deliberately trying to tell you how to solve the puzzles without trying to spoil the atmosphere. So they don't tell you.
Spoil it. Spoil
like
it.
all the jump scares and stuff like that. Like this, a lot of them just don't include that. They just include objective, walk here, turn there, push this, and they don't tell you. Like,
Oh man, this is where
some of them do.
Okay, and there's a.
There's
Oh,
an
there's
Nostromo.
a android on fire.
There's a fire. There's on fire. There's an Nostromo log somewhere in this area too, I think.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Is it something we did that makes the Sevastopol crash into the planet, or was the Sevastopol always crashing into a planet?
I don't think. No, it was being.
You mean
it
the
was being
damage to the station we did?
It was being decommissioned, but was the decommission plan to deorbit it? I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it something? Because you know how we were playing about with the engines? Did we
Yeah.
make this happen?
The power generation. I don't know.
I feel as though the crashing into the planet has come out of left
It's somehow
field, and I'm a bit
our
sort of
fault.
Like, and we're like, oh, was that?
Oh, they
us?
needed a ticking clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tunnel doesn't go anywhere. There's
Just,
literally nothing. There's literally nothing. It goes nowhere. It
Just a
does
place to
nothing.
hide.
Yeah,
Mike says-
pretty much.
Mike says you better get rid of that burning android before going to your objective. You did pick up a bolt.
I did, unfortunately, and
You might have to use it.
yeah.
Yeah. Reload.
Thing is, once I use it, that's it. And if there's any other burning androids floating around,
You
Hello,
can't
Shu.
take the bolt with you to the next
oh, is he
to the
stopped?
game's end.
Oop.
See, the other thing I'm worried about is getting in combat with this guy, and then all of a sudden an alien coming.
And down he goes.
That was a hazmat one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that that's going to stop bolts, but
No, probably not. Well, I was thinking of using the stun baton and whatever else, but it's like, not really. Actually, you know, I should probably have the stun baton out in case there are more androids. At least I can worry about them.
Was that your one and only bolt?
Yeah.
It was. That was it. But
crap.
hey,
Okay.
you know, it did what its job was.
Okay, Mike
which was
says now start sneaking.
Oh, great. See, the thing is, my goal is over there, but I'm being forced to go in this direction. So I'm like, there's going to be a,
So you have to go around,
yeah, a very, very long way, I suspect.
Station's like a very big Skyrim dungeon.
It is like a very big Skyrim dungeon.
Like all Elder Scrolls dungeons are built this way. You
Yes.
go into it. You go into a cave. You will see a door. The door is barred from the other side. You will then turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left, go down, do a bunch of turns, go up, turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left. You will come to a barred door. Remove the bar from the door. You're at the start. It's like they're all like that. In fact, we're noticing it in Destiny because they've built in a feature called Lost Sectors, which are supposed to be these repeatable little dungeon-like activities, and they're built the same way. There's always a little, there's always a couple of turns you take, and you can get back to the start from the end, but you can't skip the rest of it to get there.
So, the city I live in, Edinburgh, is a medieval city, and sometimes you can be sort of wandering around and you'll end up, like, on a street above the street you mean to be on, which is very alarming when that happens. You sort of look down, you're like, actually, I want to be a couple of stories down at the street that's going beneath this one. And you can kind of understand why a medieval city is so confusingly designed, but a spaceship should not have that kind of, you have to do this massive loop to get to the thing that you need to get to.
That's true. That's true, yeah.
At least, you know, you could argue that Skyrim dungeons are at least cave systems, you know, natural formations.
Parts
But
of it anyway,
space strips, not a natural formation.
Yeah. Mike says you're looking for a terminal on the far end of a room. You get a code for a wall box, and then some napalm and a keycard.
He's wandering around like crazy, and he does not seem to want to leave.
He also can't see behind himself except real close up, though.
Yeah. Okay, he's back in the vent. Alright. I'm looking for...
I love that your bottle went there.
I'm just trying to hurry before he
Yeah,
drops down again.
I'm sure the space station designer was just giving a presentation, and you're saying, the new fashion in space station design is verticality.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't...
1984.
Okay.
Are your maintenance crews bored by predictable station layouts?
Okay, so... Alright, so I've got the code, so where am I looking for? You said...
Wall box, napalm, and a key card. Mike's just saying this stuff is here, he doesn't say where.
Right, oh great.
Abandoned station. Abandoned station. No, that's a check.
Batteries I can use. He's gonna pop down though, he's gonna be running over here. I really want that napalm.
This game kind of makes you work a lot for your loot, a lot of which is not very valuable. Like there's much to... Okay, there you go. Like it glows, but only when you get really... It's only noticeable really close up.
Oh, I need a key card.
Yeah, you need a key card. What about that other glowing thing on the left that we just walked by?
That's the radio, I think.
The thing is, the prompt doesn't... Oh, yeah, it's a revolver ammo.
Right. Oh, not that useful.
Of course, if there was any flaming napalm anywhere... more than likely be exploding right now. Jeez, if I had napalm, where would it be?
If you were a key card, where would it be? Key card.
There it is.
1984.
Yep. Okay, it's in here. No, I don't want to collect scraps. I want to collect all the other stuff.
Bolt gun.
Key card. It keeps wanting me to... No, I'm... Oh, literally, I have to go away from the flame bottle. Yes. Okay, that's terrible. Okay,
Alright, so you got...
25? Are you kidding me?
Beggars can't be choosers, Black Star.
Oh my... I'll be able to light a cigarette.
Right. That's the alien if it was good for him.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think you want to go back to the thing in the middle of the room.
What is that? Oh, yeah, is that supposed to be the terminal? I don't remember seeing a blue icon like that before.
No, it's where you put the key. So the blue icon is the key card.
Key card lock. Okay, so I need to find where the key card is. Where is the key card?
No, you just picked it up.
Did I?
He was in that locker.
Yeah.
Mike says there's more napalm close by.
It better be, or I'm going to be able to make him withdraw all of once. And why do I have a feeling that thing is going to grab me?
I don't know. Do you want to search?
You gotta be kidding me!
Do you want to search the android body?
Already did.
I already did.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Not that I
seriously
think an android would have napalm.
It's like I'm following him from behind.
When you see a save, use it.
Of that I have no doubt.
Says Mike.
It's kind of like, you know how when you bump into someone you sort of know at the supermarket and you have that conversation like, oh, how you doing, sort of idea, and then you keep bumping into them the whole way through, and your conversation gets progressively more stilted.
The third time you pretend not to see them there because you didn't want to say hi again. Yeah.
You're suddenly really, really interested in the back of a cereal box. You're like, that is a lot of calories.
Or you just walk by them soundlessly. You look at them and you just raise your eyebrows, like, yeah, we're both still here.
Actually, nowadays I think people do is they grab their cell phones and pretend they're having a conversation with someone on the other end.
This is true. I actually just listen to music when I shop specifically so I don't have to talk to anyone.
Huh.
Okay, any rooms come... Oh, wow. Gauntlet. All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
presumably...
Mike says there's a long hall walk that is insane.
Yay!
Welcome to the insane hall walk. Yeah, and I have a feeling that Napalm is in these rooms, potentially.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Of course,
I don't think
Wanna
so. This
take
no.
the time?
See, this is
Yeah, no.
that's locked. It's barricaded. I don't think. I think you're just supposed to. I think it's a walk of shame.
Either that, or it's one of those timed things where he's gonna drop down at some
Hop
point.
up
and if
behind
I
you.
don't get through there.
Oh, what does the blue X mean?
I don't
No
know.
idea. Okay, wait a minute. There's searchable things. Please tell me that there's...
By the way, you can't craft flamethrower fuel from other things, can there? The only thing you
Sadly,
can craft
no.
from the ethanol is the Molotov, right?
I think so. And strangely enough, the Molotov needs an extensive amount of electronics, which I never quite understood. I can't see that in
That's
there.
not a good sign.
How could you use a Molotov without a Bluetooth trigger? You tell me that.
I can barely see.
I'm really tense. I was literally holding my breath.
You're
there.
really tense. I'm like, I'm a nervous wreck right now.
I know, it's amazing the work that all these artists have had to do that successfully made us care what happens to you. It's amazing.
Okay,
There's a guy
save.
over there.
It's funny. You said guy over there. I said save. That's very telling.
I
That's-
totally even didn't see the save.
This is like my little respite between the next, series of agony marathons. You're like, oh, resources. It's like, yeah, because you get to watch. I'm the one who actually has to search them. Still
Stuff
no
the dead guy in a
flamethrower
vent.
stuff yet.
Evac, flamethrower fuel. Hey, okay, 25 more, so now we're up
yay.
to 50.
Come on, stupid trigger.
No, don't throw the flamethrower fuel. That won't work.
No, it's still the left trigger for the right hand thing that drives me crazy, and I'm gonna get in the tunnel just because. Okay. Of course, he's gonna be right here because reasons. Okay.
I think we missed the Nostromo log. Oh well.
Did we?
Yeah.
I thought there were two of them that we've dealt with so far. How much more of them can there be? All right, I think I'm going in the right way because I can't access that hallway from there. I don't think there was anything else from the rec room unless there's something in there besides the save and the flame fuel. Unless there's more than one in there.
There was an office off of the spaceflight terminal elevator that had a log recorded by Ash.
Oh, do we care about that?
I
Do we
don't
listen
know.
to the crazy android? Seriously, it's not like we don't know that.
I think it's slightly racist that you assume all androids are crazy.
I didn't say all androids. I said Ash. We know him to be crazy.
Mike says, what's with the
Alan
swing?
know
You
he's
swing at the
crazy?
wall, you die, Black Star.
Tell me about it. It's like it makes no sense to me why one button is the opposite button from where you would actually go. Oh wait, more fuel. All right,
Yes.
so that was worth it. That was worth it.
75.
Are you going to save again?
I'm tempted to tell you the truth, but I don't want to.
Well, no, I mean, if you
Save
load,
myself
you'll just
into
be
a
back
corner.
in this room and you pick it up again.
75. All right, now I can light 2 cigarettes. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta
At
forego
once.
the Ash thing. I'll find a cutscene
Oh
somewhere.
no, I mean
on
it's
YouTube.
forever and gone behind you. I would
Oh,
not
oh,
suggest
well then-
going back for it.
Heck with
It was
that.
it was in the room when I said I think there's a log here.
I don't even remember paying attention to that because logs don't interest me. Escaping with my neck does. Is there anything on here? No, there's cards and gobbledy crap and... Okay, my goal is this way. I'd pay real money if she'd shut up. This I
Flashing
assume I had
green
to
light
get a
somewhere.
key
You
card.
need a key card.
There's a flashing green light in the room.
To the right, that's a power thing. Key card though.
Dead body.
Thinking it's on a corpse.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh! Oh, wrong trigger! Come on! Die, you stupid. Ugh. Alright, I didn't waste my fuel.
Yeah, exactly. Don't waste the fuel on those, I don't think.
Well, fortunately...
If there was like
that
a
was a
dozen of
panic.
them, sure.
Yeah.
The key card was on the floor there.
Yep, I know. I'm going for shotgun shells and potentially more fuel. No, come on. I love it. So now I'm going to have this irrational fear of boxes.
What's the maximum amount of fuel that the thing holds?
I was there like 500
Is it
before.
Really? I don't know.
Okay, key card.
Key card.
What was? Oh, I'm standing in flame here.
There's a log. There's a log.
Okay, those are all next. Okay, where did you say there was a log?
There's a log right next to him. There's a tape recorder next to the body.
Oh. Come on,
And then I don't know.
prompt.
Maybe you want to. You're maxed out on a bunch of crap. Maybe you want to craft something.
We've sealed the habitation
Yeah.
sanctuary. There's one way in, one way out. I've still got raiding parties heading out to loot supplies and weapons, but it looks like we shut it off just in time. The Sikhs and synthetics have started moving away from their stations. I've seen a trail of strangled bodies in public areas. So, be aware. Oh, and if you're listening to this and you're not on the team, don't come find us. We will shoot.
Okay, Mike makes a very important note here. Ariel says the maximum flamethrower ammo is 500. Mike says there's going to be a scripted event where the alien's going to jump down, and when it lands, do not flame it because you will just waste it. He forgets exactly where it is. He says stay behind. Yeah, stay behind cover. So there's going to be something coming, I guess, where they're going to scare you. They want to scare you into wasting some of your ammo when you don't need to.
And don't do it.
That's so
watch
cruel.
Tell me about
Yep.
it. I'm not
Yep.
a fan of those types of things. Okay, generator is operational, so I don't have to mess with that.
Okay.
Why is it flashing?
Oh,
Give it
more
a
fuel,
spot.
more fuel.
Oh, there
Yay.
you go. Hey, cool.
I think this might be it.
I'm guessing this is it, yeah. I'm unclear if we're in cover, though.
We're in as close to the cover as we're gonna get.
Well, I mean, is there not a container to jump in, a locker or anything?
No.
Vent?
There's a vent across the room, which of course he will see me.
Where is he?
He's off to my left. Yeah.
Oh,
he's in
yeah.
it. And this takes forever to get in with my butt hanging out to get killed.
So where are you supposed to go next?
Apparently straight ahead where he is. I'm assuming that through that doorway across where I'm looking at, there's a
Do you want to
section.
pop back and get that save now that you've...
I'm
or...
tempted, to tell you the truth. In fact, that is probably a good idea.
And then you can just try and make a run for it.
Yeah. At least that way, you know, the key card will be done, that section will be done,
Yeah.
and I hopefully won't have to repeat all of that. Question is whether there's another alien and/or facehugger.
Apparently, you might be able
here.
to use a Molotov on the alien, like, to get a short delay.
Oh, do you hear that? He
I
Yeah,
literally-
yeah, I just
Yeah.
heard it.
And of course I can't look away, so you know what? I'm just gonna get in
Get in
here.
the thing, get in the thing, get in the thing.
Not that-
Yeah, Mike says go back to the long hall to the other objective.
to
The long
back to the
hallway.
long hall.
That's what he says.
That's literally all the back the way that I came. So there's nothing through the projector room. There's nothing down over here. I've got to go through. I've literally got to go all the way back this way, down, and around.
I'm going to consult with the Oracle for a moment.
Yes, please, because I don't want to do something unnecessary. Because
There's also my guide says you need to do something with a generator, but you
Yeah,
went over
that's
it
what I'm
and
seeing.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
well the generator seemed to be active. It had a big red X on the thing. I didn't seem to be able to affect it. So
Yeah, go back down the corridor. I think.
But he also says to go to your other objective, but you don't have an active objective on the map, do you now?
I have one here, which is
Okay.
straight ahead this way. So yeah, that's actually back towards the rec room where I came from.
Yep, I think you do have to go back towards the corridor.
Oh man, that's cruel.
The next thing this guide is saying is go towards the dormitories.
Okay. Mike says the thing with the Molotov is that you have to be very accurate with your throw. If you poke too close to yourself, you'll die, and if you miss the alien, you will die.
That's probably not for us then.
It might not be, but I mean, depending on how much fuel you need, right? I mean, I don't know.
When that thing started to open up, I thought he was coming in here, and I think
he is.
It's just no, it's triggered by motion. You get in front of it, it opens.
Why would you have a maintenance shaft triggered by motion? Do these things open every time a person during the day walks by them? That's
Apparently. Well, not only that, any motion, so that's why the alien's triggering it. But when I saw that, I literally thought that he was coming in here. Oh my god. That was awful. Really, really awful.
No, I think he's wandered off.
Yeah.
No, I still hear him.
Pretty sure that those vents in the original film also had to be opened manually by someone, either someone actually at the vent or someone remotely through the computer or something. They didn't just open automatically. That's him going up.
Yeah, I think you can go.
It doesn't sound like up, but
that was up. The other one was down.
It's so dark.
Yeah, there's a curve down there, which is absolutely hideous. Okay, so theoretically, one of them is behind me. Oh, I think they're jumping into the rooms next to me.
Yeah.
Or right here.
Oh, he's there. He's there.
Nope.
Hit him.
Nah. Nope. Nope. This stupid throw mechanism and whatever else is not conducive towards high stress moments. Well, at least I saved at that point, so we just basically got to head down here again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you maybe just go now.
Yeah.
And don't look back.
Okay, yes. Well, if I gotta have a Molotov.
You've already been down this corridor, remember?
No, but there were a bunch of things that I couldn't grab because I hadn't crafted, so might as well resupply.
And Mike says, you gotta sneak through the hall. What's the matter? You're running, Blackstar. What's the matter with you?
Well, I'm also holding a giant flaming bottle of liquor.
A torch.
Oh, I'm hearing Nostromo alarm sounds.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point.
Gabriel says, what do you mean no objective? GTFO is the new objective, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's another save over here.
So, you want the dormitories and the games room?
Yeah, I know there's always an objective, but from my perspective, watching what it looks like is that many times they will give you a general goal,
right? And
they will not waypoint a specific place you're supposed to explore until you discover,
right? Or you follow the signs, or
you wander
offices.
around until it updates. So I was wondering whether we were wandering around waiting for it to update or not.
Okay, so I need to find alternate route to Spaceflight Terminal. So the question is, do I head out of this room back down the Hall of Shame and down to the end of that? But I thought that was blocked, so I don't know if there's a way through this room at all.
You want dormitories and games room, so somewhere with an air hockey table, apparently?
Yeah.
And then your objective will update, I think?
Is the only other... He's like right there.
Orbital stabilizer failure. Abandoned station. Abandoned station.
That doesn't sound like a planned decommissioning.
No, it doesn't.
Mike says, yeah, the idea is to get GTFO, but the door won't open itself.
It never does. Okay, yeah, this looks completely blocked. And... Okay, there's another section over here. Of course, that has to make an ultra amount of noise when I open it. Okay, and... Anything with this door? No, I can't. I can't even walk towards it. This body is literally blocking me. So this is... Dead end.
Mike says, do not hold the Molotov in the dark, able to track the alien.
You notice that. Okay, so... Well, see, that's the thing. By the time the alien actually comes, I don't have time to go through this wheel, figure out where it is, what it is.
Right, but he's also said that that is the worst way of dealing with the alien, so...
Oh, I'm sure. I have absolutely no doubt. Okay, so my goal is actually over there. But from this map section, yeah, heading down over that way, okay, so games room, do you think it was back out this way?
See, I don't know, the guide I'm reading is just seems to be this ambush sequence was supposed to happen right after the last sequence of events you did. You follow a trail of blood to a dead body with a key card. You get the key card, there's a face hugger. You get the key card, you put it in a thing, and that turns on the power. And then it basically says, follow your next waypoint, get your flamethrower ready, the alien will ambush you.
I think it was supposed to ambush me down in this room here. And I think I was so close hugging the wall that when it, quote-unquote, was supposed to ambush me, it jumped out into a section I wasn't looking at and I was hidden. So it didn't really do very much. It just went about its way and started doing things.
No, because there's a scripted event where a thing happens and a thing has not happened.
Okay, well then I'm not...
into the... So see the room on your right-hand side, go back
into
this
room. If we're looking for gaming tables, this is where the rec room is.
Yep, yeah, but go back into the room that you were in, and you'll be able to get into the room that you otherwise can't access off the corridor.
So you're talking about the rec room that I was in?
Yeah, turn right now.
Into here?
Yep, and then turn left. And you'll be able to go through that doorway into the... And you can't otherwise get into this room. And here, I think... This is the ambush.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So don't waste it.
How's that?
Well done. That was actually very impressive. It was so impressive you broke physics.
Yep. Well, not only that, I think I broke frame rate too, because to get to that and launch and toss and aim and click it, that was...
Okay, so there's supposed to be a lever to pull.
Yes.
In here.
Okay, he's now roaming around in that room, so that obviously didn't hold him for very long. Alright, where is this lever?
In the room?
That narrows things down, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
It's next to the door, you just...
There are 4 doors in this room.
That door.
He's looking right at me.
Your pal's there.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah.
He's buggered off. His eyesight is not very good for a...
Yeah, this door is locked.
Lever.
Get your Molotov out. Or something. Oh, maybe he doesn't see you.
He will. Nice.
Yeah, that
nice throw.
That was pretty good.
Okay, this door is not opening. Now what?
Yeah.
Now you gotta go back to the generator and turn it back on again.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, see this is ridiculous. Like, you had done what you needed to do.
Right!
But then you're supposed to go through that door. And you try to open the door and it makes the generator fail, and then you have to go back to it. So all the guides are basically saying, yeah, you gotta go back to the generator. And like, why? I turned it on, it's already working. Yeah, because we had
you gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
No. Nah.
Damn.
Nice.
And the thing is that if you pull the right trigger incorrectly and you start waving around your thing, it won't pull up the flamethrower. So I pull the wrong one, then instinctively pull the right one. The right one still doesn't come up yet, and then I die. Great. Now I have no idea how much of that I actually accomplished.
I think you're actually not too far away.
Yeah, I think if you just go straight there, it's like much shorter than the route.
Okay, well, this is the scripted it's supposed to jump out and scare me moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Molotov. Alright, that was not as good a toss.
Yeah, that worked. But it worked.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, I think he may just run off anyway there.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Okay. So now I've got to come back this way, and of course he's going to jump out at me, so...
I think because you were running, you were making noise.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so not right.
Oh, that's unfair. Oh, did he? No, he ran.
Didn't get
Oh, right.
Right. Crouch, and you're
Mark,
going the wrong way.
Mark KPM is in the chat. He says, "Hell yeah!"
You want to double back on yourself? I think you are going the wrong way. There we go.
All right, hold on a second. Let me get my bearings again.
So yeah, you want to go through the long corridor of shame again.
All the way around to the left, back to the rec room, through to restart the generator, then back this way. Oh my god.
That's why they said this is insane.
Yeah,
it wasn't insane because it's insane. It's insane because you got to do it 3 times.
More than 3 times, because we've already done a bunch of test ones. In fact, how did he pop down? Was there? I don't think there was a vent in here. Does that ceiling look like there's a vent?
No.
Mark KPM asks, "How you all doing, streamers?" We're doing pretty good. Black Star not
great,
Black Star. Well, he's
fine.
pretty good at throwing the Molotovs, but
when I have time.
Throwing the Molotovs,
when I have time. Oh, there he is.
There's a.
I only have one left.
There's a bookcase around there.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, look! Wow, go now, go!
All right.
Did that kill you? What?
Apparently, I was so unhealthy.
Oh, yeah.
That actually counted
check
as a death.
Annoying.
Check your health when you load. You probably have a health kit. You probably just should have used it.
Yeah, you're at half strength.
Oh, am I? Yeah. Hold on. Kit. Okay.
At least they were pretty generous with the saves. Here.
Well, you know, with all these Molotovs, I'm thinking I want to make some more. And, of course, I'm short on the one thing I need. Surprise, surprise. Because, for some reason, Molotovs need sensors!
Mark says that when he runs up, he hits you anyway. So you got him to run away, but he still takes a swipe at you on his way by.
Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing!
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's
good,
one.
good.
No, you haven't built the thing yet.
No.
No.
It's this way.
The
Hold
door.
on. I know I'm stuck on geometry. Stop side seat driving.
Mark says, "I'm good, thanks. I just got my 2nd job." Oh, congrats.
Hey!
Excellent, congrats. Okay, and he's gonna come down here.
I don't think I think he's behind you, actually.
No, you say that.
Nope.
So turn and go.
Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to... Oh, god damn it. I didn't want to do that. Alright, screw it. I'm using the flamethrower. I'm sorry.
I don't think you want to run.
Yeah, I don't think so either, probably. Yeah, Mark says he needs some money to start his own business.
Ooh.
That's always
What's your own business, Mark? Or maybe you shouldn't say that on the stream in case we all steal his idea.
Well, I didn't have to give specifics.
It's a super awesome business idea. Save, maybe?
That's what I'm thinking. But again, I think this is...
there's hostiles nearby.
Oh, there are always hostiles nearby.
He wants to start working as a personal trainer.
Ooh. Oh, get in the vent. Please get in the vent.
I'm venting. Oh, yeah, he's right there. So not fair. He is not going away.
No.
But you... right.
What do you...
Wow, it literally took all that to get him out of here.
Go right.
No, I think you hit him twice extra, actually.
Probably, but, you know, I'm just gonna load up from the last save, I think.
That might be a good idea, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike says, what makes you think you can run, Blackstar? After all this patience, you gotta crawl.
Well, see, that's the thing. I've spent all this game crawling, and everyone's saying, what are you doing? Just run around. Just do normal stuff.
No, you spent a lot of this game standing still is what you've done.
No, this is not standing. This is crawling. This is what I've been doing this entire game, if you haven't noticed. You're not 3 feet tall. So... the simple fact is that I'd done all that this whole time, and now I'm so frustrated at having to do it this whole time, I want to run around at this stage, because now I'm scared and I want to get out of here. But now the game's saying, no, this is where you actually have to slow down and act like a snail. And I'm like, you should have done that before. Now I just want it over.
Was the sensor you're just about to walk past? On the floor? I think it's a sensor.
Yeah. Yep. Actually, can I make a Molotov now?
Yeah.
Because
you might be able to.
Oh, come on.
That's the EMP mine.
This is the most cumbersome interface ever. Just saying.
Why are you building an EMP mine?
Okay, and how come I only have 100? I thought I had more than that.
No, I think 100 is what you had.
100 was the max you've gotten.
Wait a minute, what did I just make?
An EMP mine.
I asked you 3 times. You made an EMP mine. I asked you why are you making an EMP mine.
I was selecting Molotov and it didn't do it. That's the one that I wanted to do. Oh, so much for that plan. Yeah, there's nothing else.
Yeah, Mike says that is the ugly truth. Blackstar crawls when the alien isn't there and thinks it's okay to run, okay to walk like normal people when he is.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, that's the only thing that's gonna help me. The thing is, I think he also has an animation where he comes into the tunnel, and he's gonna do it no matter what, no matter how much you flame him anyway. And then if you flame him, then he has another animation where he leaves. But at the same time, he's so big, he's got to fit his whole body into the tunnel before he'll actually go anywhere else. So that's why him continuing to come close is why I torched him several times in an effort to get... Oh, seriously? Oh, come on.
Hey,
right, this is just getting frustrating. So yeah, going back and through these hallways 3, 4, 5 times is, yeah, this is not
Ariel
fun.
says you had 125, but you didn't reload.
Oh.
So what happened to the 25? It says that I literally have 100 max. If I had 125, then where did the 25 go?
You know when to make a Molotov?
See, the thing is, I don't think I have the pieces for a Molotov. I think that's why the EMP mine came up.
No, you just picked up the sensor. Molotov.
Okay,
yeah.
Molotov. Okay, so this is what I wanted to make last time. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep that on anyway. Every time I come out here, he is here.
I don't think he's there now. Oh, he's in that other room. Yeah.
Do I want to risk?
Can you remember where the generator was?
It was there.
Oh, it's right there.
It's right there. It's the flashing green light.
Yeah, no, I know where that is. Of course, I gotta be standing to do this.
Errol says, to be fair, you're doing better than I would.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not getting a lot of help from the peanut gallery.
I think you want to.
What? Now I'm supposed. No, I'm supposed to crawl slowly to this music.
I think you're supposed to now go back into the corridor of shame, maybe.
Okay. Well, I think I can sneak around at least one room this way. Sorry, this music is so not helping.
So you remember the room that you turned the lever and it tripped all the power? That's where you want to go back to.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta stop that for a second. That is just way too stressful. Yes.
You were trying to open that door, and trying to open the door tripped the breaker, so you had to go back and turn the breaker back on. Now you're trying to go back to the door.
And apparently it fired up a string quartet. So yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, so I gotta go through the rec room, go all the way back down the dark corridor of hell again, then down over this way.
But it's the second room that you go into. So the room with
the one with the save
icon on the bottom, that's the one that you can get into.
Yeah, because the door on that one is actually open. Okay.
Yeah.
But then I've got to come back here and then probably head over to the living area again or something? Or okay.
Panda Dabs is in the chat. Hi, Panda Dabs. He says,
hey,
they watch
what's
me
up?
Run, they watch me shoot. I did this level with 0 deaths.
Well done.
Well, congratulations. I would consider you a master, considering how frustrating I'm having.
That's underachievement. We're doing we've done 5 or 6 deaths so far. We're talking about 0 here. Mike says, "Hey Jilly, you know about the Catalonian referendum?"
Yes.
I've been reading about that. Yes, about the.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, nuts. I think he was taunting you just then.
Oh, I know he is. And if I load that save, he's still going to be there.
Do you think you can bring the
well, the only thing is
up quick enough?
I don't know. I'll try it, but I doubt it. I'm going to hold the button. See, the other thing about it is that when you're locked into a wall panel, you can't do anything. Okay, now he's not there. Okay, now he's there. He was following me, a little jerk. Get out of here. What the? That is... that is so wrong on so many levels. Okay, now I'm supposed to crawl around through the hallway of death.
He said that was the second time I played this game. The first I died like 50 times, no kidding.
Oh, well, see, there you go.
I love that no matter how stressed you are, you always stop to loot.
Video game instinct.
What? Oh
no! Well, that answers the question of whether there was a vent in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Well, in this hallway, I knew there was some. It was the hallway that the white panels were covering it, that he seemed to drop down out of nowhere. That was the one that was terribly frustrating. That for some reason it didn't look like there was even any of them around. So that one was further down where we started.
Don't run.
Well, that seems to have worked.
I wouldn't stand there.
There's only so many places I can stand.
Crawling is better.
Everyone says that, and yet every time I crawl, it's too slow because every time he goes away, he comes back even quicker.
Okay, that was gonna go. That was a go into vent noise.
Yeah, I think
No,
that
was a drop down in the hallway noise. Yeah, see, this is the hallway that doesn't look like he has any drop downs.
Yeah, but there is a vent right behind you he could be dropping down in.
He's right there.
Well, if you say that's good, he can't get to you. Go. Go.
Oh, crawling or running? Everyone seems to have their own opinion about when I should and when I shouldn't.
Crawl.
I am
the
crawling.
direction that you want to go to, because he's in a room, and we don't think he can teleport.
But there's more than one, remember?
Left. Left.
Oh, left again.
No, I know, but I'm going to the save. This one might be a little better than the other one.
Yeah, apparently you don't have any hostiles nearby at the moment.
Good.
Yeah, see, because when I want to pull away, it like won't let me. It locks me into that stupid thing. That's why he got me that last time with the flamethrower. Okay.
Like says, take
Through
a
the
deep
door.
breath, crawl, and stop doing silly.
What does he say?
He says, take a deep breath, crawl, and stop doing silly things.
Oh, please. Give me a break. Give me a break.
There's a tag on that bed that I think you want. Other bed.
There's a play thing, but there's no tag.
So see the bed on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Left. You're just 180. There we go.
There's 3 beds in here. You got to be more specific.
Ah, frick. I just dropped a stitch.
Okay, so I want to go on the right. Okay. Nothing's showing up on... And of course the boxes.
Of the Torrens. I am attempting to dock on the tow platform below your spaceflight terminal. We can take survivors.
Who are you talking
So you
to?
want to get into the lift? You're walking away from the lift?
I'm crawling.
You're moving away from the lift?
That one doesn't seem to be accessible.
It's
It's open already. That's the problem. I'm looking for a door that's closed.
Silverace53 in the Twitch chat says it's not a walkthrough, it's a talk-through.
It is.
Yes.
Tell me about it. Oh, because if I was doing this myself and I was failing constantly and whatnot, it wouldn't be a problem because I would be going at my own pace and my own time. But we're trying to keep this thing pretty steady. So unfortunately, the only way to do that, because I've never done this, is to do a walkthrough rather than doing the whole experimentation on my own.
That's actually the end of 17, isn't it?
Is
Or
it?
not
God,
quite,
I
or
hope
not
so.
I
quite.
think there is a tiny
No, I
little
think
bit
there's one more thing. I think
Yeah.
there's one more thing.
Oh, there's always one more thing.
So, according to this guide, whip out your motion tracker the moment you see it and start sprinting towards your objective.
I'm sorry, what?
The guide says sprint towards your objective. Your time has come, Black Star.
Oh, I finally actually get a chance to run, which unfortunately I don't think is going to work. So, find a way to the Torrens dock. So they don't know where the dock is, or I don't know where it is on this level.
For the Torrens to dock, so you need to extend the dock, I think, or do something to make docking possible.
Well, I'm going to save here first, because that's what we do. Man, that section was horrible.
That was pretty harsh.
That was the second worst one out of this.
Perseus Spartacus says, hey, I'm back, so how are the aliens been treating you?
Hey, Perseus,
Really
you've missed the worst amount of deaths we've had yet. In fact, there were so many of them back to back, I'm going to make sure I never do that ever again. If it wasn't vents, it was hallways. If it wasn't hallways, it was doors. If it wasn't doors, it was save terminals. If it wasn't save terminals, it was just random jumping through tubes. All right, I think I
it's
gotta
this
go down.
crappy room again. I hate this room.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about this room.
Oh, man. So how do I... Okay, so it's this way.
Yeah, you'll find yourself in the area you passed through at the start of the game. This time you can use the torch to access the elevator to the tow platform.
Door locked, I know that.
No, it's not that one then.
Oh, is it this one? Nope, there's nothing there. That looks more like infrastructure anyway. Oh, ion torch.
There we go. Which is weird because that looks different from most of the other
Totally.
places you've cut through. Most of the you're cutting through directly
Yeah.
on the door, not on a terminal next to the door.
Yep. Well, presumably this is a security thing I'm bypassing, where that's just supposed to have a locked key somewhere.
Mike says, "I vote Narc to play Alien. Let him feel like what it's like to be in the Sevastopol."
Oh,
Your guide-
tell
your
me
guide
about it.
won't
I
do any
would.
good.
Oh man, I would love to torture him.
Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's going to break anything. This is Dallas. I'm about to broadcast the Nostromo report packet back to the Sol system before we hit the pods. Nearest open relay station looks to be Sevastopol. All things being well, you'll hear from us once we reach the edge of Sol. Don't mess us too much. Dallas out.
Wow, they actually get Tom Skerritt for that?
Oh yeah, they brought back all the cast
Nice.
for the DLC, and I think some of the stuff they reported got in as logs in the main.
Okay,
cast.
is there more than one, or is that just asking me to repeat it?
I think that's just asking to repeat it. The others are
Okay.
elsewhere. Like I said, there was one earlier from Ash, but I think we missed it.
Yeah, I don't care. All right, so there was a map update, I think, and so I got all the... Oh, no, that was a building thing on the wall. All right, so...
There should be a lift that will take you to the end of the mission, I thought.
Certainly hope so. Okay, there is...
Oh, platform.
Area exit, ladder, cutting, rewire, save point, other save point, ladder, and two things that are locked. So I have a horrible feeling that I've got to go all the way down over to either emergency airlock or primary airlock down at the end of these things. So the question is, do I take a right and try to head down over this way, or do I go left and try to... Well, those things... I can't do go left,
right.
actually. That thing
No.
is blocked off.
I think you're turning right.
Yeah.
The sign that you want to be looking for is station maintenance.
Baggage claim.
Not tow platform.
Oh, unless you've already gone through the station maintenance door while I was chasing the cat.
Nope. Baggage claim. That one is just shutters.
Yep. So the door is station maintenance, and you're going to need the cutting torch to get through it.
Okay.
He did do that.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, you're.
That room we were in was maintenance.
Yeah.
Then step into the elevator to head to the tow platform.
Yeah, that was what I was saying.
Sorry.
Okay, so... Can I get over there at all? I think I can. Oh, is this one cuttable? Yeah, this one's cuttable.
My guy literally only mentions one panel to burn, not two.
Yeah. Well, they probably weren't thinking about us collecting all the...
No. It mentioned the log. In fact, it
Did it?
specifically mentions that log and says where it is.
Okay, elevator.
To tow platform. Okay.
Okay. Progress. All right, so with that, the last potential bit for 17, and this is now 18.
Yeah, that's 17. So now we're
17 is
now
done.
we're on 18.
Oh, yay. Oh, man.
And then some guides have a
Rather-
19 and some don't, so I'm not sure what the difference is.
I don't know either. Is there a little bonus or an extra thing, or is it like a side thing, like it was finding the log? Because there was nothing in that room, nothing on radar, and
I don't know. My guide has 18 listed as tomorrow together, and then it has 19,
mm-hmm.
and it calls that isolation.
Okay.
Maybe it's just a cinematic. I don't know.
Oh, could be.
Might be.
My guide seems to suggest that 18 is quite short, but definitely finishes the game.
Mike says Verlaine wants to save everyone because she doesn't know what these people are like.
Yeah. Apparently. Oh, let me guess. We get there and we're like, okay, we can leave. And like, no, we've got to save everyone. Yeah. I don't think so. So, question is now, is this the section where I hoof it or no?
Well, apparently it was the last section that you were supposed to hoof it.
Oh, okay. Well, I ran around all over the place because there was nothing there.
You're gonna have to hack some computers.
Oh, seriously?
Yep.
Okay. Well, this looks like the airlock section.
Verlaine, can you hear me? Are you close enough for radio contact? I'm here.
Thank God, I hear you. I need you to extend the dog cradle plants quickly. There are 2. Should be close by.
Okay. Any crazy androids or anything you need to worry about, or?
The guide hasn't. My guide
any.
hasn't said anything.
I'd like to hear the NPCs go, you should need a terminal. It should be very close by. It's on your left. No, on your other left. What's wrong with you? It's also, there'll be a broken terminal and you'll have to follow a cable on the floor, says Mike.
Oh, terminal.
It's locked.
That seems really unuseful. Okay, cable. Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there's a.
No, I think I think it means follow the cable to the vent there.
Oh, I'm hearing things.
Oh no, it's not. Okay, it's not going in the vent. It's going above the vent. No, we're clear.
Use your motion tracker to locate a terminal, which will only work if you restore power.
What the?
Whoa!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Crap!
You.
Mike says to follow the cables, though. Back the other way.
Okay. I believe in Mike.
I believe in Mike too.
Although it looks like now the motion tracker is also pointing that way, so. Yeah, Perseus, in the last mission, we did use Molotovs as a substitute for the flamethrower a couple times.
After
and Black Star is actually pretty good at them.
Yeah.
Wires, follow the wires.
Okay, well the wires go over to back to where I was.
No. Yes, follow from that in this other direction.
These wires go back to where I was, which did not help.
Follow them in that direction, not back to the way. They go in 2 directions.
Wires start here. Go to where I was. What back direction are you talking?
Do whatever you like.
Oh, for the love of... You guys are so useless.
Oh, the feeling's mutual, don't worry. What's that? Is that a terminal?
Are you saying Mike is useless?
I'm saying what wires you're talking about. There are wires all over the place, and unfortunately, where I was is not leading to any place useful. I've already been there.
So... Is that a terminal on your sort of slightly left?
Can't do this yet. I don't think. Mike says I actually am useless. I couldn't save Taylor.
Oh, don't worry, Mike. Neither could we.
Okay, well, I hacked that. I don't know what that got me.
I think that's supposed to enable the second terminal for you.
So the one on the opposite
I still
side,
had to do that
right-hand
first.
side? No.
Well, you still have to do. You still have to do 2 terminals. I just don't know which 2.
So there was the terminal that you used your access tuner on. I think there was one 180 degrees behind it.
Well, we're gonna find out. No, it's still locked.
No improvement. Perseus says, "Man, the music is pretty intense for there not being any threats in your immediate."
It's beyond intense. It's driving me insane.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. You don't want to see if there was a terminal opposite the one that you accessed?
I'm trying to alleviate the potential risk of things jumping down on me while the music is completely drowning out any options I have for hearing anything coming. Oh,
right,
restore
so that's
power?
the
What are you
cable
kidding
you
me?
need to follow.
Oh, well, that's
floor
going down to
vent.
the tunnel, so I've got to come down this way then.
I think he might grab you.
Well, he's
Oh, no.
dead, so if he does, that would be quite a trick.
Is that a robot or a human?
That's a human.
I thought it was a robot.
So these are the cables that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Are different than the cables you were directing me from. So
Well-
you were talking about the wrong cables.
Yes, but none of our guides show pictures of the cables.
Right.
There we go.
I wasn't going based on the guide. I was just reading what Mike was putting in the chat.
Oh, I believe it, but we're not there yet.
From the no, we were from the broken terminal. You follow the cables. These are actually the same cables. They go through the whole room. They go in and out of things.
Oh, it's so tense.
Yeah. But now they go up.
Turn. That's it.
Yep. Nice. Alright, maybe.
So I think it
maybe,
might be the one that you were previously
Yeah, it might
on.
be the it might be the first one that had nothing. Maybe the map will show it.
Oh, I was thinking it was the one opposite that one.
Oh no, I'd already triggered that one. That one I was able to hack.
Yeah, but you weren't able to do anything with it once you were done? Oh no, there you go.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, now
Relay,
what?
The docking clamps are engaging.
Well, they might not be engaging, but they're at least interesting.
Okay. So straight ahead, extend personal umbilical. Okay, so I've got to head up.
Oh, hey. Buy a girl a drink first.
I have to keep reminding myself that it's okay to breathe as the string crescendo sort of builds.
You know who wants to extend his personal umbilical? The alien.
Oh, badum-tish.
Yeah, Mike says whoever made the music deserves an award.
Oh, and a punch to the
Definitely.
face. I don't know which first. Oh my god.
Save.
Mike says, "Is that the Torrens just outside the comm control? I never know." Yeah, I'm not sure either what we're looking at out those windows.
Flamer.
Yeah, I see it.
I think the game honestly could have used a few more times of calm where you had time to explore
Oh, God, yes.
and absorb the... Like, for instance, like a few missions where you knew absolutely
Relay,
that you were
there is
safe.
no personnel umbilical. It's long gone.
What?
Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful.
Oh, so we are jumping out of the ship anyway then.
Oh yeah, I had a feeling.
This better work.
Like, just a mission or two here or there where you were with friendlies in a safe area that was clean, or at least a few, like a space of time where you had a chance to explore the whole station with no kind of threats, no human threats, no android threats, no alien threat, so that you knew the layout, and then when the crap hits the fan, you knew where you were going. You already had your landmarks, and
And it would have made any moments where, if you were in a new area, much more tense, because
Right.
now you
Or
don't know
places
where
you
you're going.
or places you had been were suddenly completely different due to lighting, environment, what have you.
Yeah.
Um, Okay, get to airlock. So I got to go back down?
Because
I already...
Was there not a room on the left there? The other... behind you now, sorry.
Behind me's outside. That's outside.
No, that's your right-hand side.
To my left, this is a wall. And
behind you right now...
Behind me is the hallway I came in.
That's... Okay, take a quarter turn left.
That's this way.
Yeah,
that is not my objective. That is a wall.
Just a tiny little bit further left. Was there a room... there. Oh,
locker.
It was a locker, sorry. I love how you think that behind you is 45 degrees to your left.
By the time you're saying it, I'm a second ahead.
You're way more than a second out on my directions, kiddo.
Percy says, yeah, but in the original movies, characters never knew they were safe. Yeah, that's true, but you...
But they behaved as if they were, you know, and nothing happened to them in the interim.
But also, if you think about the emotional experience of a movie, it's like...
Yeah.
90 minutes.
It's
That's
it's 90
BS.
It's 90 minutes of tension. This is, what, 10 hours? It's
See,
yeah, you can't sustain it.
See, moments like this...
You shouldn't try.
See, moments like that I don't like, because you saw me upstairs where he retreated and headed up into a vent, or I went down 3 floors, and suddenly he's in front of me. That makes no physical sense in the same universe I occupy, so no.
We demand rigidly defined areas of doubt and uncertainty.
Okay, so the sad part
There can
is...
be no grey.
iWarrior's in the chat. He says, yes, there are 2 aliens right now, so...
There is no person
okay, so...
It's long
So that's
gone.
why.
Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
Yeah, Perseus says it wasn't the same alien that you flamed before. That was the second one.
Alright, so basically I've got to head back down.
And Amanda suddenly sounds like she's from Brooklyn. When did that happen?
Okay, I can't access that one again. So this one's probably going to jump out in front of me. Yeah. Well, hopefully I can wait for that to leave. And save some flamethrower juice.
Yep.
How acoustically that's supposed to be attracted by anything I do, considering the station is falling apart around me, blows my mind.
There's also a vent right above that door, too.
Oh, I know. Don't I know it?
I can't believe Funk's missing our final episode.
Maybe something's going on. Maybe he's busy.
I'm sure he's got something to do.
I know, but it just doesn't seem right without him. Like what we really need right now is a discussion about kippers or something. Red herrings.
I don't know that. Well, okay.
I think we've had enough red herrings in this game.
No, that would help. But there's still the DLC.
That's true.
Which... Okay, is that completely above me coming at me?
iWarrior says, shame. I missed your hallway of death part.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
you
here he
did miss
comes.
the hallway of
Did
death.
you enjoy that part?
I hated it with a passion of 1,000 burning suns. Does that sum it up? Okay, so I think I want to go straight across the hallway to the...
I think you're right, yeah.
Oh, man. And I have a feeling they are going to do everything to troll me accomplishing my final escape here.
Yeah. Mike says, Funk will enjoy seeing you dying in the long hallway of shame for sure.
Oh, I'm sure he'll look, it's literally going right to where I need to be. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And there's the other one.
Tag team. iWarrior says distractions are helpful in this part. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
good
if we have noisemaker or something.
Yep, he's a little too close. Oh, nope, and you've ruined me because I changed something. That was the wrong time to suggest that. Oh, man. Oh, I know. I'll do it. Wait a minute. He's right there. Yeah, no,
think
that's...
you were dead anyway.
Well, no. If I had my flamethrower out at that instant, I probably would have been okay.
I mean, this whole game really is just a love story between Blackstar and his flamethrower.
Yeah, pretty much. Because, you know, growing up on Aliens where you never ran out of fuel, it was never a problem.
You still haven't triggered the thing.
Oh, yeah, the...
Blackstar, you haven't... There we go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have all of these memorized, and I've done this a million times. So, excuse me. And I'm already dead.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh, I hadn't seen that one in a while.
No, we don't usually get impaled very
I
much.
like how your objective updates while you're being...
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I just want this done. I so want this done.
My warrior's just like, RIP! You ran, lol.
Oh, tell me about it. And... okay.
Dead guy has the napalm? Mike seems to suggest there's more napalm.
Oh, there may be. The question is, do I really need more than 125? But considering how...
probably.
Yeah. But the thing is, I'm gonna die first anyway, so... I don't think napalm's gonna save me.
Find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
You just need to find a power loader now.
That's it.
The only other flamethrower things I can think of down over here is...
Is enough time elapsed for you to be able to use that save again now? Because you took a bit longer that time.
Nope.
Ah, no. Damn.
Well, see, that's been the problem the whole time, is that I can't save that again. And watch, of course, he's gonna randomly come out and rip my head off. Or worse, he's gonna drop down this vent right here.
He's gone quieter. I think you should go.
You think? I don't think so. He's right there.
But you don't know. He might be down. He might be up. You don't hear him, do you?
Might have to get up to get down.
Isn't that a child's song?
Is it?
Get up to get down.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He didn't see you.
Thank goodness. Well, speaking of, if there's some napalm around anywhere, no, I don't see any.
If there is, it's on a corpse.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Well,
There's a locker you could hide in. Or
that. We haven't had a lot of success hiding in lockers.
No, we have
Nope.
not.
okay, so if both of them are retreating, do you have a second to run? Yeah.
I'm hoofing it. Oh,
No. Downstairs. Right.
EVA suit. Ooh.
Yes.
Wow, it's amazing how quiet it got all of a sudden.
Yeah. There's in space.
And she's obviously taking 4.5 days to put this helmet on, of which there's an alien above me. You gotta be kidding me.
That's so not fair.
I'm sorry, this game is just trolling me now.
Yep.
So if I'm not going for the suit, what the hell am I going for?
Yeah, and Mike says just when you think
are
everything's
going
going
for the suit.
smooth,
I think you just had to
and when
be quieter getting there.
and just when you think you don't need more napalm.
Yeah. No, I have napalm left. That's not the problem. Wait a minute, this is scripted?
I worry. Yeah, you didn't know that? You thought you were dead?
Yes, I thought I was dead.
Scripted event.
You gotta be kidding me.
No.
Warrior said you haven't seen trolling yet.
Oh no! Give me a break. Give me a break.
This is really grotesque.
This is horrible. This is beyond horrible.
Hi.
And I assume I don't have my flamethrower or anything else.
Maybe he's got napalm.
Get back to the. Oh my god!
Get back to where you once belonged.
Where the heck? Oh my! Seriously, I am hell and gone from where my objective was. Yeah,
well, I guess you'll need to look for a map update and maybe search for some crafting materials.
Yeah, well, not only that, I assume I don't have any of my stuff.
I don't know. Is that true?
Oh wait, no, I do have my.
No,
all right,
got it.
Okay, well, I've only got 16 flamethrowers left.
Yeah, that's not good. Shotgun shells.
The thing is, I'm waiting. Oh, wait a minute.
Was there a corpse?
No, there's an egg over here that is not opened yet.
But corpse. Is there anything on that body?
Blasting cap, scraps.
Okay, no flamethrower.
No.
Mark says, good luck with facehuggers.
See, that's the problem, and that's what I think what Mike was talking about, having my flamethrower ready, but, you know, I've had pretty good luck just whacking them, so the question is, can I get around here without triggering either too many? Yeah, I'm playing whack-a-mole with them. To be honest, I'm surprised I didn't get killed by more facehuggers, simply because I do see some videos. Wait, flamethrower. Yeah,
here we go, flamethrower. Okay.
Well, it's a little. I'm up to 41, so that is an improvement. Question is, I'm wondering, should I destroy that first so that it doesn't try to chase me later? Okay, I'm back in the rec room? Can I get through here? Yeah. When did this all happen? I must have been unconscious for quite a while.
No.
Mike says it only takes 5 steps without any threats.
I don't understand that. What?
Yeah, it means...
Mike says getting back to the airlock. Oh, as if it takes 5 steps without any threat nearby. Okay. Flares.
Yeah, I don't need or want those right now. Unless the flares help distracting the facehuggers.
I hear it.
That's his facehugger. He just wants to hug your face.
Okay, that's 2 of them.
If they come one at a time, maybe it's better to hit it with a wrench or whatever.
I don't know. I've only got 10 fuel left, though.
If the facehuggers are still going for Ripley, that presumably means that she definitely doesn't have a baby alien inside of her.
Yeah.
Nope.
We know.
Nope.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's the first facehugger death.
Yeah. We know from the Aliens continuity that she lives. I mean.
Yeah, but I was thinking, you know, if you were Ripley at this moment, does Ripley know enough to start worrying that she might have an alien inside her right now?
I don't know. The characters haven't talked a huge amount about that. Unlike in the first film, where they were kind of working out the life cycle. You know, like what happens and what happens next. They haven't bothered to make the connection to each other in front of us. I think about eggs and facehuggers and chest bursting and all that stuff.
Okay, there's the other flamethrower. Okay, so maybe there was 2, and I only got 1? No, that is both. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mark is also just suggesting melee for the facehuggers.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're going to need the flame fuel for something else after.
Yeah. I'm just like waiting for them to come around the corner.
Here they come. The tiny pitter-patter of feet.
Oh crap.
Oh. Well, I
yeah,
got one.
Were 2. Yeah, they were 2 of them that came at once, and you couldn't get both of them there.
I may have to flamethrower these guys.
Yeah. If it's two that close together, yeah. But you barely have enough time to look and
you have
see,
no idea how little time you have.
Switch,
I have to anticipate this by
items.
a lot longer than you guys think, and I think that's where you're like, why aren't you doing this? But so many of these things are scripted that once you start a movement, you can't change or do anything else. So anytime you want to do something, you've got to anticipate the movement before you do it, because you know how long that took? That took half a second. 1,000.
What about
now it
what about
swings.
shotgun?
iWarrior
So-
suggests shotgun. What have you got for shotgun?
I got 7 shells.
Yeah, that might work.
Okay,
See, now
maybe
once
that's
I
it.
here, give you an example. I'm swinging. Now I'm trying to bring up my other weapon. See,
Yeah.
it
You might-
goes through the
you might be
animation and I
able
can't
to-
do it. So
You might be able to get 2 for 1 with a shotgun. Ariel says we haven't actually seen a chest burst yet, and we haven't seen it happen, but we did see Patient Zero. I guess we did see
Yeah.
a body that had a burst chest, at least one. But you're right. There's not really any strong reason for her to be thinking about that
Oh,
side
why did
of
that-
it.
okay, I just reloaded the flamethrower and it didn't take the reload. The ammo disappeared.
Maybe it
Okay,
needs to be in even amounts. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna load the last one just to show that.
iWarrior says 7 is enough shotgun shells to finish the game.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, if I can, the question is, can I get 2 of those bursters so close together, or can I shoot both of them close enough together that it actually counts?
Yeah, it
Okay,
did. 'Cause you
flamethrower
get
fuel
16 there.
50. Okay, so pull up the flamethrower, hit reload, 66.
Okay.
Okay, before when I tried to reload, it only showed 41. The ammo literally disappeared, and I think that's what happened last time. For whatever reason, there was an error with it, where when I tried to do it, I lost 25 units somehow when I reloaded and it didn't work. Because there's some more fuel here, another 25. Pull up the flamethrower, hit reload. Now I have 91.
Okay.
Before I only had 66. So, yeah, there's some kind of an error with the reloading on some of these things where it just evaporates. And I don't know why. But, I mean, this is the same room, the same amount of units, the same amount of reloads, but you saw all the values on those things change. Now I have 91 units. Before I only had 41 and 66. Okay, so now let's see if I can trigger these guys. And, great, I'm making squishy noises with my feet. This is, of course, assuming that the alien doesn't come
There he
out.
is.
Okay, now I pull out the shotgun. Okay, that I think was both.
Reload.
Okay, it only takes 4. This is
I really
awful.
don't like that squishy noise.
Oh, you don't like it. Imagine it, completely surrounding your head.
Behind you.
Oh, come on, you little bastard. Oh, that was so close. Alright, so now this is the furthest that we've actually gotten.
Yeah. So I think you want to go through there.
Yeah, but I'm picking up movement everywhere, so... Okay, there's to the left and to the right. So, to the right is a little bit closer towards my objective, but I don't know if there's something... Actually, I don't even know if I can go this way.
Yeah, it says, the guide says
No,
you only
it's
have,
blocked.
it's very linear.
Oh, the shotgun shells. Okay, so that was
And
what
then there's
I
going to
thought.
be a dodging puzzle
Oh,
in a minute.
That egg on the right, is that... Okay, alright, I thought I saw something move.
Now you guys are trolling me. Okay, it's just
No,
pinging
I honestly,
everywhere.
there was just something
It
glistening
glistened,
there, and
yeah.
I thought it was moving.
Okay, what is this damaged? Can I go up here? I'm confused.
There was a door which was now going to come up on your... Well, if you turn around, there'll be a door on your left. Is that the one you came through?
Yeah, that's I started at recreation.
Okay, so you must have to curve around that big corridor then.
That's what I was
Yeah?
hitting. But here also, it doesn't appear. Oh, maybe I can crawl
Yeah,
through
you gotta
it.
crouch.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Now, while I'm on my stomach, technically this shouldn't physically be possible.
It would be awkward.
There's one coming.
Question: is it coming right for me?
It's coming right for us.
All right. Well, I've only got 3 shotgun shells left.
3's a good number.
Yeah.
Mike suggests there's going to be a bit up front with more of the larger aliens,
Yeah.
and
Oh, yay.
suggests not doing anything to them because they will not see you.
Oh, okay.
No, that'll be a first. Yeah, I can't even move. I can't even back up.
Just don't do anything.
I
They won't see
think
you.
he was. I think he was afraid
Yeah.
that if you saw it in advance, you might
Yep.
waste a bunch of ammo or something.
Or freak out and shoot him in the ass.
So what is this convention?
Oh my god, my heart.
Your heart.
I don't know why this is... This particular
It's
episode, I think,
1,000
has been
times
really
worse when
tense,
you're
yeah.
the one with the controller, Jill. Just saying.
No, I think I'd actually find it easier. This is like when you're
To
watching
be
a...
shielded from the horror by the illusion of agency.
Yes, exactly. It's like when you're watching a horror movie and you're like, don't go in there! At least if you make the choice to go in there, you feel in control.
Okay. These all appear to be open.
Don't go to town, man. Tonto, they're gonna beat you up again, man.
Okay, so I think I'm still in facehugger territory. I got 4 shots. Oh, wait, was that something dripping?
I don't see anything dripping.
Warrior says though. Whoop.
Great, something scripted.
Oh, is that supposed to happen? Oh, wait.
Apparently.
Is it? Oh, okay. John Lim just entered that. Hi, John.
Hey,
Warrior
what's up,
says the
John?
whole reason I watch Alien Isolation is to watch girls play this girls because they do the best screams.
Well, that's why we got Jilly around. She screams far better than I do.
Down ladder, I think.
Fuel, come on, give me some fuel.
This is on the Xbox One, John.
Yes. We don't have PS4 type stuff. Oh, there's 2 more. Nope, no fuel. No fuel. I'm not that lucky. Okay, and everything else in this room appears to be on fire. So I guess the only choice I have is to climb. So the only question now is, do I want to change from the shotgun to the flamethrower? Oh, I just heard some weird noise. And of course I can't look down while I do this. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Flamethrower, hey.
Okay. 91, 25, 116. Okay. That worked. Okay. Anything else around I should be?
No, I think it's just a race to the finish now.
No. Every time somebody says race, it means I want to start crawling.
Is it Friday night again already?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you've gotta
I knew it. I
dodge
knew
these
it. I
guys.
knew it. Okay. Well,
Just let me
Wait,
make
we're
it through.
dodging trains now?
Mm-hmm.
yep. Well, the station's falling apart, so all the systems
All
are
right.
going to be going
Of all
into
the things I thought we'd have in a game, that's not one. I did not.
Okay, so they're going to be more of them, I take it?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
so...
will actually have to actively dodge them, I think.
Wow. All right,
Yep.
so as we can see,
yes.
there are only a few sections I can get across to where I need to be, which is
Yep.
presumably down there. So either I can go through the middle really quick and then just have that long stretch, or alternate between which side I go through, or go to the end and then just try to keep dodging over and over again. How long between trains does it say?
The guide has no information on this whatsoever.
Why am I not surprised?
Warriors says choo choo.
Choo-choo, choo-choo.
Yeah, it's going to be that. All right. Well, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to try and hoof it straight through this, which is probably exactly what they don't want me to do. Oh, wait. Actually, I can't. Oh, I can't go over there at all.
Crud. To your right-hand side? See...
This is back where I
yeah,
started.
so, yeah, back where you started. I would wait for another train.
Yeah, I probably should. Yeah, I may have to go
But
straight
see
across
straight
there.
ahead of you, yeah. is
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
That screaming suggests to me that another train might be coming soon.
Taxi. Well, everything's creaking and squeaking, but that is like...
Iware says you're overthinking it. Do we actually know that there's more than one train? We
The
sure that wasn't
guys
just
have implied it.
I don't think so. I think there's one there, and now there's probably going to be one.
Ow, ow,
You're
ow.
on fire now. You're on
What the-
fire now. That's not supposed to happen.
Okay, there's literally only so many... Whoa, yeah.
Train!
Oh! Okay.
Yeah, there's not enough time to get back. Once you're out there.
I was guessing that they would be at least one per tunnel. You know, they would give you
Yeah.
one to warn you about the second. And so it's the
Yeah.
second one you're really looking to avoid.
Okay. Here comes the choo-choo.
Jesus!
Jeebus, save me!
Save me, Jeebus!
Through here.
Okay.
I thought they were gonna knock you straight back to the nest.
Yeah, and I wonder if they're triggered by me sticking my head out.
Yeah, I think they probably.
So what, you want to go out and then come back and...
I just want to poke
think
my head out
that's gonna
enough
work?
to...
Oh, so you wanna
Trigger?
go out and then left, so around that bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, or duck.
Oh, hey, that works.
Yeah. Ooh, you were really
Cool.
quite quick putting your head
Yeah,
up there.
because believe it or not, getting up of that is incredibly slow. So I thought, all right, well, the only other option I've got is ducking.
Are we moving the right direction now?
I have no idea. Well, to be honest, I'm actually going in the only direction I can.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah, we are. You know, you're good.
It's kind of giving me the illusion of
Yep,
choice
yep.
here. So the question is, from here, how much further can I go if I'm going to get run over, if I got a place I can duck? And okay,
Yeah,
Stay down there, maybe.
I'm wondering. Anybody got a current schedule? Yep, I knew it. I knew it. The moment I started doing it. This game is such a troll. It's not even funny. Oh boy.
Oh my.
Perseus says, I meant to do that.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay.
So this middle bit's safe, yeah.
Safer.
Maybe.
Okay, so...
Alright, so where are you now?
I need
Yes.
to curve around to my left.
Yeah.
Down over here somewhere, but I,
No, not that way.
well, I have to at some point.
No,
I mean,
no.
I've got to cross this hall.
No.
I got to get down here.
You want to go right, not left.
Yeah.
From the way you're facing. Yeah.
Yep. Over there.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I'm expecting them... No. See, I'm expecting them to say, oh, no, you can't go there directly. You've got to go all the way around. Because, you know, video games. But this one being open... Okay. Alright, so now I'm through...
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I can't go there direct, so I gotta go this way.
There's the bouncy blue guy.
Who's
The
your
guide
favorite?
suggests going into the vent.
Yeah, I don't think I have the option not to. See if there's any flamethrower. Oh, boxes. That's where those stupid little facehuggers like to hide. Okay, there's no fuel. For
Our warrior said the train bit was the trolling he was talking about that had
Oh, yeah.
that was still to come.
Yep.
Oh
What-
no.
Are they in front of me? Behind me?
I think
it
they're in
literal-
front of you.
Okay, because it sounded like it was behind me when I came through the door. Okay, I think I have a little fuel left that I can risk it, because in here, I don't have a lot of shotgun maneuvering. Okay, this whole section's off, so I'm looking to go this
Yeah,
way.
Mike says the vents are full of them.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're so creepy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're very well done, though.
Well, I got 70 left, so I wouldn't say that well done.
No, I meant that the creepy crawly animations.
Oh,
were
yeah,
well
no,
done.
those are spectacular. Oh, there's another one. See, the thing is, technically, they could come through these bars. Oh, there's two more.
Pathfinding is hard.
Come up behind me?
They're flanking you.
I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't. The thing is, there's a lot of grates, though, so technically they would be able to crawl through at will, whereas I've only got very narrow options.
Percy says the blurb for this game should be try to survive against desperate humans, broken androids, malicious aliens, and worst of all, perfectly timed trains.
Oh, God, yeah. All right. All right, so I think I'm in the section I need to be. Oh, wait a minute. Am I going seriously?
I see.
Yeah,
no
you're gonna
problems
drop
here. This is
into
gonna be
an
fine.
elevator shaft. We're on top of the elevator.
And apparently I weigh 5 tons. As the moment I did it. Okay, I can't.
Oh, so you're a cyborg from Section 9.
Yeah, seriously, I'm sorry. That jump was way too loud.
The ladder?
Ladder?
Yeah, no, I tried to go for the ladder. It's covered in debris, but... Oh, maybe I can go back...
Down? Are you supposed to go up, or...?
I don't know.
That's weird. What's going on?
Every time I try to push up, it pushes me back down again. Oh, maybe if I'm looking down, it'll... Go down?
That's weird. Yep. Okay, there you go.
Okay, but that's a mechanic
that was very
problem.
strange.
Oh yeah, mechanically it's very unintuitive. Oh, of course.
Oh,
what the heck? And of course this is gonna fall on me.
Oh.
Yep.
Or.
And then of course this is all scripted.
Oh, cool! You're Neo. You stopped the elevator.
Yeah. I would possibly use that.
Totally
use it.
There's a guy, do it.
Oh! Oh, no! Oh! Nice.
Get out. I would get out.
I'm gonna climb up here first and...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you there? Please tell me.
Uh-oh.
What do you need me to do?
Get out the airlock and EVA over to the maintenance platform. There are explosive bolts on the emergency release. Hurry! Sevastopol is going fast!
So you're just going straight across this room,
Yep.
I think.
Down.
And of course something's gonna come out and...
I'm getting Mass Effect 2 flashbacks.
Yeah.
And I can't save, so... I gotta go to this EVA section, and of course I'm completely dazed.
Yeah, I think you may be close to being on autopilot at this point. I don't
Oh,
know
it
if you actually
better
have
be.
to. 'Cause you're right at the point where they trolled you really hard last time.
Oh, God, yeah. And trains are not helping. And of course now I'm like, still... What? Oh, jeez, I was afraid that thing locked up. Okay,
So-
let's take a second
Okay, so station.
to Spaceflight Terminal Emergency Airlock. So am I going through the emergency airlock, or am I going to the terminal?
You're going EVA. I think you're going outside.
Yeah, so
Okay.
use the nearby lift to reach the upper level, then follow the catwalk till you make your way to the trolley. Interact with the trolley.
Also, now you're a big daddy.
Yeah, apparently. Well...
Ooh, this is very pretty.
Yeah, it is one hell of a view. I'll say that.
Is the ending here that we live, but the station and the ship are just going to fall into the into the planet?
I wouldn't be
That's it?
surprised. I really wouldn't.
So you want to go follow the stairs, and then
Yeah.
there's the explosive clamps, which I think are fairly self-explanatory.
Percy
One-
says
one
I get
would
Mass
hope.
Effect 2 flashbacks when you enter the alien hive because it reminded him of a collector ship.
Oh, yeah. Boy, that was a horrible moment if I ever remember one. Hey, am I going across first? I think so.
Let's say yes, because I'm sure absolutely nothing bad will happen to you moving along this.
No, we're perfectly safe.
Precarious.
Oh, do you have to dodge debris now? Is that it? That would be the next thing, right?
Oh, I certainly hope not. Well, if so, I'm gonna duck. Because reasons.
Was it earlier? Did a bit of debris puncture the spacesuit earlier? Or am I misremembering?
It was a knock around, I think. Okay, now I gotta get over.
John John wants us to make sure that we do play the DLC afterwards.
I'm gonna have to take a break of at least a week before we do any of that. So I don't think we'll be doing it today.
Oh, no. I think it just means, like, as part of the playthrough.
Probably, but I should make them do it. Seriously.
Yeah, you have had...
I wouldn't mind. We just have to do, like, an account recovery to do it, that's all.
Well, no, not if I make you do the rest of it, too.
I see them.
Okay, one of these always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
Mike says, no, don't. The DLC is brutal.
That's why I want to make them do it. Okay.
Mike, are you implying that the keycard was there? It opened up to that... No, to the left of the handle?
I know I have to go to the left. The problem is that there appears to be two things to do, and you can only walk up that ramp. I can't climb or just go straight over.
Yeah, but... So do you see to the right of the handle, there's going to be a keycard that opened up? The same thing happened on the other one.
No, I know, but the other one... Yeah, it wouldn't let me select that one.
Hey, Perseus says, yeah, have Narc do the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But now I gotta read the same instructions Mom did.
Well, they...
You know what? I was waiting for the game to say, okay, you have to push these in sequence.
Okay, why would they make the explosive bolts to release clamps look like the mechanism to activate the
self-destruct in the Nostromo? Basically, they're just
turning off the cooling system.
Yeah,
they just want to end it with this. That's all.
That's pretty much it. They say, "Isn't it cool? It was cool in the movie. You want to do that too?"
Fan service.
Yeah, pretty much. And it would have made more sense if they had something similar buttons, similar control panel, but not exactly the same.
Yeah, Mike said the biggest troll would be if the game told you to backtrack for that keycard.
Oh, please. I'm waiting for it to say, oh, yeah, remember the one you need? You left it on the ship. You got to go back and get it. You know the one that you blew up? Yeah. Go sift through the rubble.
Ripley's like, Verlaine, I need a keycard. Verlaine's like, oh, yeah, I've got it on me.
Right. Just pop on over.
Come to the window, I'll throw it to you.
Yeah, that's something you think you would want to start with. Yes.
Yeah, should we do that first?
Yeah.
That would have made sense. Are you kidding me?
First.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This just makes no sense to me. Absolutely none.
Are you actually controlling anything?
No, this is all scripted.
This scripted.
This is all scripted. I have no control over anything. Hi, kids.
Friends are here.
Yep. Bye. Yeah, I was the only interesting thing on this entire station.
iWarrior said
what you were doing.
It's too late now, but if you had looked behind you earlier, you would have seen them coming for you.
Oh, I'm sure. I have no doubt. But the simple fact is that...
Okay, so that's the station deorbiting.
Yep.
Like, immediately.
42 million in adjusted dollars.
Yeah. Mike says, biggest mistake Verlaine made was docking on that station.
I think all of our mistakes were docking on this station.
I guess the moral of the story is when someone offers you a chance to go somewhere to see a black box log to tell you what happened to your mother, just say, no thanks, I'm good.
Yeah.
Verlaine, I'm on my way up to the bridge.
And there's no stow facility for this, so I can't take this off.
No ticker tape parade?
And why do I have a feeling the aliens got on board too? Because reasons.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure the game's over.
Oh, I no. Either that or this is a dream sequence, and I'm going to freak out. Oh, wow, okay, I can actually set this thing up to use it. That's kind of cool. Not that this helps me any, but... Where's the nearest airlock? Okay, here we are. So, is there an empty one? Nope, there's not an empty one. Oh, wait, here's one. Can I take this off? Game doesn't want me to.
No, I think it just said get to the bridge. I guess they don't want you to take it off.
Hypersleep chambers, galley, bridge. Okay, so... nope.
Think about it. Okay,
Really?
I mean, let's...
Oh, use button. Oh, you... no, you... Look down. Okay. Yeah. So it wants me to sneak and crawl away.
That's quick time events.
Yeah, apparently. Or, well, no, I've got a minor amount of control for it. Yeah, I left. Bye.
That's why you still have the spacesuit on.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Well, if what they want is for you to blow it on an airlock, then they have to
Put you in the airlock first.
Yeah.
Oh wow, so that's considered completing the game on any difficulty.
I'm confused.
Wow. Okay.
Well, she gets rescued.
But
well,
was
yeah.
it by Verlaine?
Well, maybe we'll hear it as the credits roll or something. But yeah, that's a semi-interesting way to end it. But I can't say a very satisfying one.
You'd think they would be that if it was Verlaine, then they could at least have her say something, so that you would know.
Mm-hmm.
That almost made. I mean, that was the kind of ending I would have expected if everything fell into the planet and you were the only thing left, and another ship finds you like long after this somehow.
That to me was a tack-on jump scare that if under the circumstances, the first thing you would have done was taken off your helmet and gotten out of that suit, and then started to go to the bridge and do what you needed to do. And therefore, if the alien suddenly, however it got into the ship, popped out and scared you like there, you would not have your helmet, you would not have your suit on, and you would have been doomed. And the only other way,
like a frantic run back to the airlock,
and
luring the alien to its final
and
death
maybe you could
kinda
have blown it, and it lost its balance and kept going like it did in the movie, and you would have grabbed onto something or whatever. But, wow, yeah, that was grueling.
Chat iWarriors in the chat seems to think that
frustrating.
Verlaine is dead.
I think if the
possibly
I mean, you were trying to get to the bridge, and the alien was coming from there,
right?
so-
And and not to mention the fact you were just talking to her, so obviously there couldn't have been that much time passing for the aliens to get on board, go through the ship, find her, kill her, and then come back to troll you. That seems like a very, very short space of time for that to all occur.
But there's also several of them. They could be even more than the one you saw there.
Oh, well, and that's just it, which also makes no sense to me from where they were in space hanging on to stuff to where me and I was hanging on with my
But you don't know. There could be
grappling
three others in the ship looking for Verlaine, just like these ones were on the outside looking for you.
Maybe, but then they would have had to come from the station to the ship and get inside somehow, and
but the ship was docked for an unknown length of time. So, I mean, there's plenty of time for the alien to...
Yeah, but somebody would have said something, somebody would have heard something, the airlock would have been triggered, and it would have gone... So you're saying it waited this whole time, didn't kill any of the crew, left the captain alive to talk to you at the end, and then decided to kill her just before you went to go talk to her.
They're sort of ambiguously clever.
They're too clever for their own good in some circumstances.
Well, okay, I was just pointing out that the station, that the ship docked once with the station at the beginning of the game, and a second time at the end. So, if we believe that they're not out doing their own EVAs and jumping around trying to reach the ship,
I don't know. They seem to be following me in EVAs.
She was only at risk at the end because that was the second opportunity of contact between the station where the aliens are and the ship.
Maybe.
Mike says, I can't believe it's over. After more than 1 month, we've been guiding Blackstar through this game. So sad.
Yes.
Mike, we couldn't have done it without you.
No, we could not have. Thank you, Mike. You've been following us through this whole adventure, and believe me, I appreciate it more than words can express. I will say this, as a whole, this was fantastically created and polished and set. The lighting, the mood, the music, all of it, the environmental design, all of it was spectacular. There are a bunch of incredibly annoying and frustrating elements to it that I personally don't like as far as game aspects go. And as far as this being as immersive an experience as it was, it's not subsequently something that I would do on multiple playthroughs. It's not a high repeat title for me. In fact, I will probably never, ever, ever, ever play this again. I am glad that I did. I certainly hope everyone enjoyed watching it and going through it with me. And for anyone that's missed any episodes, by all means, check out the rest of them that we've done on our channel and watch them through. We will be doing some more of it. We will be doing some of the extended missions, because I do want to see them. I paid for them, and I do want to play them. But again, I probably will only do them as once-throughs. And yeah, we'll be adding those at a later date. But yeah.
So Ariel Wilson says, GG, well done.
Thank you kindly. I appreciate
iWarrior
that.
said, the aliens, the Queen, knew that the space station was doomed, so they had to wait for Ripley to do her thing so the ship could detach from the space station and allow the ship to move away.
Yeah, to me that makes them too smart, and the intelligence of the creature has never been quite explained. How it interacts with technology and people's never been quite explained, and I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I've always thought of them as animals. And acting as animals would in a natural environment, and therefore their decision-making and how they behave when they do magical things like cutting you off and being there at the wrong moment and whatnot just didn't quite sit well with me. And I know that they communicate on a certain level. We saw that in Aliens the film, where the alien queen was talking to other drones and telling them to back off when Ripley was threatening them with the flamethrower. So obviously they have a sense of not only communication but also self-preservation. So they are intelligent enough for that. But for the coordinated acting and behavior where they're literally following me everywhere on this giant station this whole time, it was just a little too much. And like Narc mentioned before, having moments of respite where you can relax and wipe your brow are needed. The same way in a film, you just can't be doing a car chase scene the entire time. You need to have respites, comedic relief. You need a tension reliever, and to say, okay, we got that, let's get on to the next thing. And the only times I got that was when I put the game down. There wasn't one included with it. There was never a point where I thought I could sit and craft stuff. I could check maps to go look for things. It was just constant and unrelenting the whole time. And that to me was just a little too much, a little too long. And the musical cues for a bunch of them were fantastic in ramping up the tension. It's just their placement and their length for several times I thought was just a little much when you were trying to do you know, just regular tasks and regular hallway walking and things like that. But yeah, overall this game I would rate a spectacular experience. I would recommend that everyone get a chance who's interested to try it out for themselves if they haven't played it. But yeah, it is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So just be ready for that. What were your guys' thoughts and feelings from the perspective of watching it instead of playing it? How did it feel to you guys?
Well, wait. I want the chat is really going nuts. So
oh, really? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Please.
That. Yeah. Mike says, I'm here because you guys are so interesting. This is not the end. Well, iWarrior says, I highly recommended trying this on Nightmare after a while, and there are several votes from people to have me do that instead.
Yeah, let's do Narc on Nightmare.
iWarrior said, Blackstar, that's why the devs gave you all those nice human and robot sections to be a break. And I said, no, the robot sections are not a break. They're more annoying than the alien.
Yeah, pretty much. I would agree with that. Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. But yeah, no, I vote to have Narcogen try it on Nightmare for his first run through. All of those who'd like to vote for that, please leave comments in below and give a like or subscribe.
Yeah, you might play it as a roguelike, start it up and say, all right, let's see how long we go before we die,
Oh, please. Yeah, so I can troll you guys. No, to your left. Your other left. No, your left. No, on your left. Yeah, it's so different being on the other side of the glass, and for the experience of viewers, yeah, for people who have played it before and seeing me fail horribly, I'm sure, yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's like, no, you dummy, do that instead. It's so much different being not only in the driver's seat, but also being from the perspective of not playing the game, but of really being there. And that was one of the experiences I want to do, because there's so many playthroughs where people treat it like a video game, they know it's a video game, and they go through it like a video game. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go through that as if I was there, I was her, and I was doing these things. So it's different in a darkened room with headphones on, where the only thing that you see is the screen in front of you. And yeah, it's bad sometimes. And yeah, I did enjoy the experience as a whole. I am immensely gratified it is over. So hopefully for the next DLC coming, you guys will tune in and watch. And I would love to, at some point, I kind of wish there was multiplayer. I really would love to have you guys in here as we all try to struggle through this. But unfortunately, yeah, it's a single player first person perspective. So yeah, but you guys should definitely play it. It is a really good game. So one that took me 3 years to actually get up the gumption to play. So, and to be honest, I don't think I could have done it without you guys. I really do. So thank you, Jilly. Thank you, Narc. And thank Funk. So
Chad is arguing now between like who should do the DLC and whether it should be on Nightmare mode and whether it should be me or Jill.
Well, by all means, leave comments in the below and leave any votes that you want for us to review in the future. You can also check out Narc's Twitter. You could tweet him up like crazy.
Is there going to be a post? Is there going to be a post-credit stinger here? Is there going to be?
I'm waiting for one. I didn't want to skip anything. I actually put the controller down, so I don't know if there's going to be a cutscene, a film bit, or that's it.
Try to avoid.
That's
no,
it.
Okay.
No, that's it.
That's fine. Hey, not everything has to have one. You know?
No. Well, maybe the bonus material stuff does. Maybe there's something in there.
Maybe.
But
maybe.
Okay, so that was
so probably
Alien
next
Isolation.
session, maybe the DLC set on the Nostromo with the original crew. That would be cool.
Maybe. And if I see a video where Narc like picks up some random game with him sitting on a beach sipping a pina colada and saying, "Oh yeah, no, this is the bonus on honestly," trying to fake it.
Says Blackstar, the first script for this game was much longer.
Oh, I have no doubt. And it wasn't so much the length of it, but it was just the unrelenting nature of it all. There was no... It was almost like it was one note the entire time. Unmitigated horror. And watching that for a film where there is the horror aspect, even watching the original Alien film, there was not this constant and unrelenting feeling throughout the whole thing. You knew things were going to happen, but the characters and everything within it acted and behaved as they would normally, like normal people. So if they had more scenes of that, especially when we were dealing with other human characters, I think it would have felt a little bit better. There would have been more relief to it. And the characters that we interacted with, though, and the androids that we interacted, I didn't expect the android aspect. I really didn't. I knew there were going to be moments or bits of that, but to the extent that it was there was so much greater than I had thought.
I kind of perceive it as a lack of confidence in their design in the Alien,
I would agree.
or that they just felt they needed a change of pace. But I felt the change of pace probably should have been interactive sequences that weren't threatening, so that you could explore, loot, craft, interact with NPCs. Even if you were having a lot of very tense conversations with NPCs who had their own objectives, who to whom you were an unknown and that they didn't want you around. Yeah. But instead of just having be shot at and having androids come at you,
I mean. So I think I said this a couple of episodes ago, but I feel like they wanted you to running, shooting, hiding from the moment you stepped on the station. They wanted the game to start really, really quickly, and instead you could have had like a much quieter, introduction to the station where it doesn't go horribly wrong, but you learn about the politics, you explore some of the sort of situation. It would have been a much slower start, and I'm sure would have lost a lot of players, but it would have made a lot more narrative sense.
Yeah, and because the original material is from a film, which also has its own narrative structure and execution, taking from that the differences between the two, you can tell that one experience they obviously had to tailor for a video game audience that has certain expectations and behaviors. So that I do understand and can appreciate. But from the, it's not one of those things where you do it in a single sit. Anyway, I mean, it's just a little too painful. Okay, final thoughts before we say and wrap this thing up and go on to our next bit. Anybody? Anyone else? I feel bad that Funk isn't here to put in his thoughts and feelings.
It's a shame that Funk's not here. I enjoy watching it. I think it's really atmospheric. I think they got the sort of set design aspect of Alien down perfectly, and it's beautiful. It is a game I think that I really want to play. I want to be able to sort of check out the things, and I want to loot less. I want to crawl more and things.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was really good fun, I think.
Mike in the chat says, "Yeah, why are we forgetting Funk here? Funk needs to play too." And yeah, I'm all for Funk doing it, especially in the dark, because that's something Funk doesn't like to do.
there are other games. If we just make it that everybody has to play one game, if we wanted to do a section like that, we probably should just divide a game up and say, okay, first episode Black Stuff
is
plays,
you,
and
yeah.
Next episode somebody else plays.
Okay.
But we don't all own this game.
Nope.
And we can't just pass controllers around if we were all in the same room. Hey, Jilly, you going to PAX East next year? Or?
Well, we could do account recoveries for Xbox owners, so there is that option there too. Okay, well, if that's it, I would like to thank everyone for watching us through this entire adventure. I can't thank you guys enough. I certainly hope you enjoyed it, because we enjoy making these things. So please tune in to all the stuff that we have over here on rampancy.net. We're going to be doing a lot of Destiny 2 coming up, and we're also going to be going back to Divinity. We're going to be doing a lot of those coming up soon, so please stay tuned for that. I am Blackstar, along with Narcogen and Jilly Bean. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope that you will tune in next time.
Bye. Like says, good play, guys.